Hello, people of the internet. It is your Fridays with Mariel. You're gonna have to excuse, I was not able to post last week, so this is kind of me making up for last week's theme also, as well as doing this week's theme, which is memories. So I'm gonna just do a quick, get ready with you. I have a better setup than usual. I actually propped you up against my mirror, which is a ring light. Essentially a ring light. So, I don't know. I was not sure what memories do I really want to talk about. I don't really have much to say because I can ramble on and on, so I have to go with something that I don't go too far off with. I guess maybe we could start my YouTube memories, since this is kind of relevant considering I'm a collab channel. And where's my shit? We start with primer, kids. We start with primer, but where's my primer? Have my primer, y'all. It wasn't in my bag. It was sitting on my my drawer. I don't know why. Alright. Where was I? Yeah, YouTube. I don't know. I used to be so comfortable in front of the camera. And now it's I'm not comfortable anymore. Then again, when I first started YouTube, which was 2009-ish, 2008 to 2009, when I first started, I was more of a singer that just sang to random K-pop songs, put it into a movie maker, and then posted it, and I was more of a live stream kind of person. I loved live streaming on Blog TV, which is forever and a half ago. And that's how I made a lot of my internet friends, which I still talk to today. A lot of my friends are YouTubers or were YouTubing early on before K-pop YouTube exploded, which is kind of my thing. I watch a lot of K-pop YouTubers, a lot of makeup tutorials. People that listen to K-pop also. I'm sorry, you're getting the brunt. My skin hasn't been nice to me lately. Yeah. Memories of I look back and I'm wow, YouTube was so different back then. Now sometimes I feel it's oversaturated. Back then, YouTube was not about money. Because I think a lot of people weren't into the monotonizing their content thing. They were doing it because it was a cool way to put your content out there. It was a cool way to get your stuff seen. I used to be hella comfortable in front of the camera when I was live. Because I wasn't good at creating content. I'm still not good at creating content. But now I guess you could say, working on it. Ugh. Man, by the way, disclaimer, I only do what I know for myself when it comes to makeup. I literally don't do shit. I don't do shit fancy. I don't even use eyeshadow most days. I pretty much only use eyeshadow for special occasions and stuff. Yeah. It feels forever ago that YouTube's layout was simple and you didn't have fancy things like streaming. I think streaming is a really nice thing because wow, then Blog TV wouldn't have bounced like it was before. Now Blog TV no longer exists. It was bought by you now. Oh, not color correcting today, hoes. Sorry. I see what I'm doing. Yeah, Blog TV was bought out by you now. But Blog TV was a really good platform for people like me who just sang. Wanted to talk to people. Because you interacted with your audience so, on a real, close level. It was wild. We really don't have much of that anymore. We have you now, which is another It bought out Blog TV. But personally, YouNow is kind of messy. Their interface is like, eh. Popularity is a huge thing. On Blog TV, it really doesn't matter as much. It's cool to get yourself on the front page, but like, I personally don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I don't care about popularity or subscribers or, yeah, that wasn't ever really like something I cared too much about. I cared about like making friends or connections, which was really like kind of my thing. Which is why I have a lot of friends still who I met through YouTube a long time ago and Blog TV. I still have a lot of those friends today. Internet friends! Remember when your parents told you not to talk to people on the internet? Well, I met up with people from the internet. Oh, there's a memory. I met up with people from the internet. Yeah, what was it? I met up with people from the internet. What was it? Last November? I think? Last November. Yeah. I went and I met Powders the fuck out of my face. Oh. Let's hope I'm doing a good job. Oh! I met people on the internet. They were my close friends for like 7-something years. And, yeah, we went to see like a K-pop concert in Toronto because we all came from different parts. None of us are Canadian. We're all American, came from different states. We had never met until that day, like in person. So it was really cool. Like, that's one of my fondest memories of traveling. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm contouring. Yeah, I really, I think it's the most amazing thing to meet your internet friends that you've known for so long for the first time. That was like one of my favorite memories of last year. Besides going to Japan, which is like a whole different story for another time. But I got to meet them. We shared an Airbnb. We did like things like 7 years ago. We were pretty young, so it was like, wow, I can't wait. Someday I'm gonna meet you. And I never thought it would actually happen, but when it did, wow, it's crazy to think how time flies because like we went from talking on the internet, staying up until like, oh, like 2 in the morning. That's so crazy. Then 2 in the morning, fast forward 7 years later, we're going out and karaoke and drinking, getting buzzed, wasted. The day before we had to go to a concert and like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel like that's the best part of traveling alone and meeting up with people. Like, I took the plane on my own. Granted, it was from New York to Canada, so it wasn't that big of a trip. It was like maybe an hour flight. But yeah, an hour flight. Which was nothing. But like, still, it was my first flight on my own, which is wild. I didn't have any family with me. No friend. I got really confused while trying to check in my stuff. I was scared. Oh, look, I have a nose. Yeah, it was really fun. I would totally go back to Toronto again. I know that now. Shopping is nice. Also, I love how the Canadian dollar is a little bit weaker to the US dollar, which was like a surprise to me because I was dumb. I should have thought, I should have looked that shit up, but yeah. Whoo! Yeah, let's see. I tried to do my eyeliner off camera because like it's really hard to do it on camera and like I'm really far from the mirror when I'm doing this, so I'm just like eyeballing most of what I'm doing. So yeah, I kind of look like a hot mess. This is way too thick for me. Really uneven, but it's okay. I can fix it up later. Yeah, I don't even know where I left off at this point. I think it was Toronto. But yeah, traveling probably makes the best memories for me because traveling is kind of my source of independence because I still live with my family. I'm currently unemployed, unfortunately. I think probably, yeah, my best memories are every time I travel, I go out of state or go out of the country. especially when I'm going out without my family. It's nice to feel like an adult, because I'm at that stage in my life where I don't quite feel like an adult because I'm not treated like one in my house, even though I do a lot of adult things. Oh, shoot me in the foot. Yeah, unfortunate, but you know what? That's life, and I'm just moving along, because looking at my memories like reminds me of like where I came from. Why am I as bonkers the way I am? Really fucking bonkers. But I'm so like glad I have my memories and experiences to shape me the way I am. I like looking back on these to remind myself, wow, look at all what you were capable of doing on your own. What you were capable of. I was super like when I came back from Canada, I felt like I was a different person. Really weird, but I felt like I was different, more confident. Ooh, look at that glow hole. This might have been a little too much. It looks like a lot. I need more of that on my cheeks. I want to glow and blind the hell out of people. That's my goal. I was really drunk in Canada. I'm gonna tell you that. I got really drunk at some times. But I was open. Like, after traveling and after I realized, wow, I'm much more of an open person now than I used to be. Which is a good thing. It's good to be a little more open. Maybe tone that down a little bit. I mean, I think it's just because on camera I have a light. I have a light and I'm on camera. I'm glowing too much! I never thought I'd say this, but I think I'm glowing too much. Just kidding, you can't glow too much. Yeah, I don't know what lipstick to go with. I have a shit ton. Maybe a nude lip? Or a bold lip. Bold lips are fun. My favorite bold lips are like red lips, and I love red lipstick, so maybe I'll go with a red lip right now. Red. Kat Von D is like my favorite. I have like 3 Kat Von Ds. Kat Von D is my favorite. Before, oh my god, before YouTube, like back then I didn't even wear makeup. I didn't think makeup was necessary. Now it's like, I love doing my face. I love beating my face to death. But yeah, we'll go with a classic red lip since that's my shit. Yeah, I love making memories is like huge. Like whatever you do, like that's really like impacting your life. Like I didn't think like traveling like a couple of times a year would impact my life, but it really did because it makes me want to go more. I'm currently planning a trip, so maybe give me some, leave me in the comments maybe some places I could go, especially if we're on a budget. Ha Good enough! Anywho. Alright, and that's it, I guess, for my look. I'm sorry this was a kind of disorganized video because I didn't know what I was doing. I should probably write out a script or something at some point, but we know that's not gonna happen because I'm a piece of shit. And, yeah, thank you for watching this whole rambly video about my memories. And this is usually what I look like. The lip always depends, but this is usually my... Oh, this glow is a little too much. Oh well. This is usually what I look like on regular makeup days when I wear makeup. I don't do my eyebrows, I don't do eyeshadow, usually. Contouring, and yeah, a lot of highlight. Yeah, so smash that like button, the subscribe button. You can click the bell icon if you want to get notifications for everything. And watch everyone else's videos this week if you haven't, because everyone on this channel is great and they also have a lot to talk about too, about their memories, and I hope you watch last week's too. This is me catching up for last week. I'm sorry. But thank you so much as always, and I hope you have a great Friday.